Hello, welcome back to Nook and Cranny Gaming. I am Nook, and this is Never Alone. If I said this is Nook and Cranny Gaming, and welcome back, I am Nook, this is Nook and Cranny Gaming. Okay, so we are running from a gigantic Iceman! The Iceman cometh! Oh, my Lanta. Can I please? Good, I'm glad that was randomly there to save my life. Okay. So it doesn't look like the Aurora Borealis people, guys, can affect the fox, which is good to know, but I still know that they're gonna try to grab me with their grabby hands. Throw the bola. Throw the bola. I'm trying to... Alright, here we go. Pull this up. As you know, if you've been following the series, this game has become a frustrating mess to me because there are lots of frustrating things about it. It's not that it's a bad game. There's just some elements. Oh my gosh! That's not my fault. I have to play two different characters here. I'm trying to pull the daggum spirit across. If the computer's gonna play the character, then the computer needs to know when to hide from things as well. Or there needs to be an element where I can tell them to stay put at a certain point, where like I've said before. Oh man. Usually I can narrow down what I want from a game to, like, should be changed or what have you. This one, it's got a few. There are some actual, like, technical bugs, but then just personally, I prefer to not have, like, you don't need to die to get past something. Off he had run with the adze in his hand. The big man chased him without catching him. Oh boy. Yeah, so what we're doing right now is we're basically taking a look at where we've been and going back through our adventure, which is very cool. I like these moments in film and movies. You can see the changes that have been made, either through your actions or another's actions. You know, whether it's the villain or yourself. So I need the wind. Whew. Oh, okay. Oh man, okay. Can't tell when this is gonna smash. Okay, that's garbage. That is absolute garbage. If either drop the person as they're holding on to a ledge, there's no way that I should have climbed into a space that was so small that if I had been there when it was closing, it would kill me. Because if there's enough space for me to crawl into, then hypothetically there would be enough space for me to survive in. Listen here, bear. I'm not playing your games. I am Nook the Fearless. I am frustrated. I am full of salt. Just pounds of it. Fetch a high price at Menards. Probably won't soften your water though. I will use it though. I like water. Drinking in it. Swimming in it. We're made up of water, you know. Let's go. I thought I was waiting on the game to load. My bad. Why would you run back to your... This seems like an awful idea. He's just destroying he's humongous. He's literally gonna Also, why wasn't I carrying it in the last few levels? Wow.
Koverjak pailluni pasuk ilak tokkahune aturaksiro. Kunuk sayuka
What?
ule mautiga kailega ula kuleange ani yubi isiga kisimea kinyet paten nibiak siagarualuk illa titkiksok.
Am I missing something here? You stole a very important object that belongs to a very large destructive thing. The big man had seen his Etsy being tossed up and out the skylight, and because this made him so happy, he burst out laughing like thus. You steal the thing, he ravages the countryside by chasing you, and then you break the axe.
Ilanin inyo ne agalokobit. Aul lang agalokobit. Ay sulikobit. It kaksakagima. Asita beratau tu naik sok. Tet pauma tak tuamun silang. Dabraten na nasu unip karamang tu sangariga.
Story inspired by Kanuk Sayuka, as told by Robert Nosruk Cleveland, with permission from his daughter, Minnie Electric Gray. So, I mean, very cool story. But am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? You steal something very important to someone, you break it, and give it back. They're going to be happy, and your problems are going to be solved. What does that teach anybody? No! If you came to my house and took my computer, I chased after you, angrily, obviously. I'm gonna not be thinking about anything between me and you, because the computer is my life right now, creating videos and editing and working on stuff. So I chase after you, I get to where you are, and you've snapped the thing in half. You've broken the thing that is really, really important to me. I'm not gonna dance around and sing. I'll be angry. Be very angry. And whatever trouble I may have been causing you in the first place, with my computer in my basement, like a blizzard or whatever, yes, it would stop. Good for you. But what the hell, man? Like, I guess I'm just a little confused on what direction the story was taking. I want to know if this is an actual story or an old folk tale. I really want to know if this is an original folk tale from this tribe or from this area or something. I don't know, because if it's that, then I'm sure there are other things that were culturally significant at the time that made sense between cultures. Of there might have been symbolism between hand axes and shovels and what those actually meant to the people, instead of like an actual item. You know, there's a lot of things like that where a lot of metaphors are used in the Bible a lot. There's, you know, lots of metaphorical stories that are told to show examples of certain things. There's also stories in folklore and mythology and whatever that, you know, certain things equal other things, and you can take it as literal as I am right now, because I'm not seeing the metaphorical significance or the connections between certain items to certain ideas or certain people being connected to a certain thing. You know, there's a lot of ties that I might be missing, but from the information that was supplied to me through the gameplay, I'm not really able to make an argument that story is good. on a moral compass, not good as in if the story was, you know, if it connected, if it flowed, if it, you know, went back and forth. I'm not grading it like an English teacher or a writing teacher. It's more along the lines of good and evil, you know. And the black and white of this, it's like, I feel kind of terrible because that giant mountain man, though he was pestering me, he had significant things to do with his life too. I'd assume the reason he was chopping down that mountain, for some reason, it bothered him that the ice and the chunks and the snow laid at his feet. So wouldn't there be a more democratic way to go about things? Or was this like some kind of propaganda? Go and break the things that are important to those that are bothering you in order to make your life better. I don't know. What do you think? Give me your opinions on this. This is a very interesting subject to me, and the story just didn't... This has been a completely different experience than I was first expecting. I was expecting a very nice, you know, platformer, romp through the forest, well, wilderness, whatever, type of thing, and it turned into a very... I don't know, that story just really has cut me in a way that I don't understand. Anyway, I do plan on doing another episode to do, to take a look at the cultural insights, and maybe that'll give us an idea of where the story came from and what it meant to people, and maybe kind of define a possible metaphor for it all, and in the end give us a better reason for why the story was told the way it was and the elements played out the way they did. So I definitely will be doing another episode for that, so please stick around to watch that. I'm trying to see if there's anything after the credits here. Taking a look at my screen, it is just pure black, and we're back at the menu. I don't remember it being that. Kasima and Echuna? I have no idea how to actually read that. I'm assuming that's like the original language translated to Never Alone. Which is cool. I love the title and I love the idea of it. And there was this beautiful connection between the spirits and this girl, and... But I'm not seeing the moral significance of the story and what that's supposed to mean, because it can mean something different to everybody, which is why I'm interested in hearing your opinions. I'm also interested in getting to these cultural insights, so next time on Nook and Cranny Gaming, you can plan on seeing those cultural insights, and maybe we'll have a little bit of insight ourselves into what the story is supposed to mean, or at least where it came from and the elements of the story and what they mean and the metaphor and whatever, all that. So if you like the episode, leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think the heck happened here and how you feel about the story and the characters and all that. I like the characters a lot. And I'm really, really interested in hearing from you. So until next time, I'll see you next time. See you in the next episode.